Good evening, everybody. How is everyone this fine Tuesday evening? Hope you guys are all having a good week. It's been kind of a busy week for me. Let's just put it that way. I had a friend over this past weekend. He might be here. Although I didn't see him check in, but um, yeah, it was a busy weekend. Got a lot done. In terms of just organizing stuff. So let's do our shout outs for today. Let's see who is here. Whoa. Where is my cursor? There it is. Okay. Hello, Miss Kim Burris. How are you? Hope you're having a great day. Donna Hoskins is saying hello from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Hello, hello. Hi, Linda. Linda Fugate is here. Delia is here. Hello, Miss Delia. Barbara McKinley. Hello, Barb. Glad to see you here tonight. Gloria Garris. Hello, Miss Gloria. Let's see who else is here. Okay. People checking in, saying hi to everybody. Remember the thumbs up. Thanks for the reminder, Kim. Hello, Miss Jackie. How are you? Good to see you here. Hope you're not melting in the extreme heat. Today was, I think it was about 100 degrees. No, wait, well, yeah, it says that it was 107. I don't know if that's actually true, but it was hot. Let's just put it that way. What is my computer doing? Okay. Hello, Miss Laura. How are you? That is Laura Sup. Oh. Okay, so what is going on this live? Well, I think in the previous two lives, you saw me doing this block here. This is the test block, or I might call this the backup block. But we created this. So now we're going to actually cut into the real fabric, and we're going to get into this. So let me go and switch the cameras. Okay. Oh, one thing I should mention before that, a little housekeeping note. Okay, so I put a poll out there on one of the lives, and although there wasn't a whole ton of people on the live, it was kind of an overwhelming response. The question was, should we do sort of like a sew along or quilt along on these live sessions? And almost unanimously, everybody said yes. So I did pick out a pattern, and it's a free pattern that you can download on your for yourself. Let's see if this actually does work. Okay, there it is. So the pattern is called the Diamond Pendant. It's a free pattern that was put out by Hoffman Fabrics. And there you can see the quilt. Now, it is paper pieced, and so if I can pull up some of the pattern does have the paper pieces that you can print out, and it even has that gauge there. So this is the pattern I'm choosing to do as a quilt along. Again, it is a free pattern. It was put out there by Hoffman Fabrics. The pattern designer is Majorie Rhine of Quilt Design Northwest, featuring Shine On. That is the name of the fabric line that they use to create this quilt here. Now, where you can get the pattern, there is a website here called Bear Creek Quilting Company. There, up there, you can see the address, Bear Creek quilting company, or if you just say Bear Creek Quilting or just Google that, you can find the pattern. Now, under the search site, if I just put in diamond pendant and search for it, it should pull up the pattern. There it is, in which it is a free pattern. You can download it just by clicking on that button. It'll download to your computer. You can print it out, and you can make as many copies as you need of the paper templates that are in the back. Whoops, what am I doing? You can make as many copies as needed for these paper templates. And again, it's not something that you have to do to join the live. I mean, it's just, I figured this would be some neat project that all of us can do while we are on the live. So if you're interested, just go ahead and download the pattern, print it out, and you can start picking your fabrics. I will not start doing this particular project until July. So that first Tuesday in July is when I'm going to start this project for myself. If you want to start ahead of time, you're more than welcome to do so. But yeah, we were searching for patterns and we found this. This was actually a suggestion, or actually the website was a suggestion from one of the church Zoomies that joined us on the last Zoom. Okay, so again, if you're interested in that, you can go to Bear Creek Quilting, download the pattern, and I will start doing that, working on that pattern in July. I'm going to finish, or I'm just going to try and get this quilt or the current project done as much as possible. And then we can start in July. So I figure that'll give you some time to just download the pattern, check it out if you're interested in it. And even if you're not interested in it, but you want to just join the lives and just hang out and chat and watch the rest, or hear about the rest of us complain about the pattern, you're more than welcome to do so. Okay, so let's see. I am doing the tulip quilt, and I need to make 4 of these for each of the flowers. And I don't know which one this one was. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So how is everybody's month so far? I kind of just woke up this morning and I said, holy cow, half of June is already gone, and holy cow, half the year is almost gone. Just had that epiphany this morning, and I kind of felt like, wow, what have I really gotten done this year? Not much. Well, actually, I did get a lot done this year thus far, so I shouldn't be saying that. But can you believe it's already June? And can you believe I still have my Christmas tree up? I gotta take that down. Yes, I did say that. Okay, let me rearrange things here. There we go. Hello, hello, Miss Around to It. How have you been, girl? Glad to see you here tonight. That is Shirley, for those of you who don't know. Okay. Oh, this one's not going to be good. Something is caught there. That's why. Oh, there it is. That's why it got cut under there. So we'll... Ooh, that one's gonna pucker a little bit. I gotta straighten this out. There we go. Now I can just rat it on home. Let's see if that'll trim out. Okay. Hi, Chris. This week has been quiet so far. Granddaughter went home Sunday, so I've been doing some resting. That's Kim Burris. Home from retreat and staying put for 2 months before the next retreat. I leave my tree up all year as I'm gone every other year. Okay. Okay. So nice to know I'm not the only one. Hi, Deb. Deb the pug mama. Okay. Let's see. Hello, Miss Diane Watson. Okay, I'm just going to press this out and leave that on. And then we'll do the next one. And this one did not get cut very well, but that's okay, because we are going to probably trim this a lot. I'm going pretty fast on this. Let's see how this came out now. Okay, that'll trim off. We'll see if that'll trim off. Pressing, pressing. Eric, keep your tree up a couple of weeks. It will be Christmas in July. That's true, Mary. That is definitely true. Unfortunately, I can't keep it up because I have to vacate by the end of September. So, and well, I know I just kind of dropped a bombshell, but I will talk about it more in the future as more details come by. A lot of it is kind of up in the air right now. So my lease is up in September, and they've already given me notice that the rent is going to go up, of course, but the amount that they're increasing it by is quite significant. $500. So I'm saying bye-bye. Chris Montour says, I've been busy with things. My sewing machine hasn't been on for a week. It's probably mad at me. Oh, no. It's not mad at you. It's just, well, I wouldn't be mad because you're not putting me to work. That's for sure. As a sewing machine. Okay, so let's. And the ruler. I feel like I've been talking a lot about this ruler, but there's different people that come in. So this is the quick curve ruler, or the QCR Mini. It helps you to cut out the drunkard's path, or this, well, I'll show it to you, but it helps you cut out this drunkard's path curve, or the drunkard's path block, I should say. And not only does it help you cut the pieces, it actually is your square up tool as well. So as you just saw me do, here is my drunkard's path block. Okay. And again, for those of you who are just kind of catching up, the pattern I am doing is this one here, called Early Riser. It comes from this book by So Kinda Wonderful called Mini Wonderful Curves. Say that fast 10 times. So